Next tonight, back to school shopping may have already begun for some families, but will the supplies list once again include masks? The state dropped its school mask mandate in early March, but with a rise in cases this summer, the governor announcing just today that she's ready to reinstate it if the numbers continue trending upward.
But I'm going to reserve the right to return to this policy if the numbers change, the circumstances change, and the severity of the illness is changed. So God forbid there is a variant that affects kids more severely. You know, we've seen a lot through this crisis. I feel like we've seen everything, but maybe we haven't. And that's what we're preparing for.
Well, one part of the governor's back-to-school plan is already in motion here. Millions of COVID-19 test kits on their way to schools across the state tonight for students and teachers to test themselves before the first day of school. Now, Governor Hochul says vaccines are the key to getting us through this pandemic, but the rates for some school-age kids are lagging behind. Tonight, nearly 80% of teenagers have their first dose, but that rate is just 43% in 5 to 11-year-olds. 72% of teenagers in the state are fully vaccinated. 38% of kids 5 to 11 have both doses.
A lot of people talking about this today. The governor's comments drawing quick reaction from leaders of our Western New York school districts. The superintendent for the Oakfield, Alabama school district replying to our reporting this afternoon on Twitter. He says, quote, "If I have to track daily COVID cases and report them to the state, along with all of the daily testing results of our employees and students, I'll lose my mind. Our school nurses will lose their minds." While there are no new COVID-19 rules or restrictions on the books tonight, I did speak with other district officials about the possible return of masks. They tell me their focus is on what's best for our students.
I'm admitting that it's not gone away, but it's certainly something we got to learn to live with.
Mark Laurie, superintendent of the Niagara Falls City School District, says he understands Governor Kathy Hochul has the right to implement mask mandates in schools, but hopes we don't reach that point.
I have no problem with the voluntary wearing of masks as long as it doesn't obstruct our ability to recognize who they are. So I think that that's fine, but I think it's going to be a huge issue if they become mandatory again.
Laurie says masking and missed in-person learning during the pandemic has had a noticeable impact on students.
The continuity of the instruction suffers for kids. The continuity of rituals and routines suffer for kids. That is critical time that can never be brought back, and we're doing a lot of recovery from it.
During a COVID briefing Wednesday, Governor Hochul said, based on current numbers, she does not anticipate the need for masking in classrooms, but added that could change.
I'm going to reserve the right to return to this policy if the numbers change, the circumstances change, and the severity of the illness is changed.
She also says we have come a long way in the fight against COVID and hopefully won't have to return to previous restrictions and mandates.
Unlike a year ago, we have far more tools at our disposal between availability of tests and vaccines and treatments, the boosters.
Hochul says the state is in the process of distributing more than 3 million test kits to school districts to make sure students and staff members can test before the first day, adding that if we learned anything during the pandemic, it's that kids need to be in schools.
One of the biggest takeaways that we'll be talking about in our analysis, the effect on children not being in a school setting, and we're still dealing with the aftermath today. So it is our objective, ensuring the safety of our students, but that they be in classroom for in-person learning.
Laurie and other school administrators agree.
It is more imperative than ever that we've got to get back to what was somewhat a normal school routine. Kids need that. Near the end of last year, we started to fall into that good ritual and routine groove. And we saw a marked improvement in student behavior and student academic achievement.
Laurie also said any changes in mandates for schools need to be communicated well before the first day of school to give them the time they need to make adjustments. I did reach out to the governor's office to ask about what it would take specifically to implement masking mandates and what kind of metrics would be used. Instead of any specifics, though, Governor Hochul's office sent me a transcript of the governor's speech today.